Hello everybody, John12 back here again with another video, and today I bring you another trailer review. Now, I know there's been a lot of awesome, crazy, badass trailers that's been coming out lately, like the Avengers trailer, then we got the Jurassic World trailer, and then the Star Wars trailer pretty much broke, everybody's mind. But not too long ago, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, they just released the Terminator Genisys trailer, and I decided to just review it later, and here I am just giving you my general thoughts on the overall trailer. Now, first off, I am a big Terminator fan. The first Terminator is hands down my favorite, and of course, the sequel is, the fan favorite. The third one is kind of like, whatever, and, the last one was pretty much like a hunk of shit. The only thing that's good about it is pretty much Christian Bale freaking out. So that's pretty much the general gist of Terminator as of yet. But Terminator Genisys, is it going to be a good movie? I really don't know, because everything that we've gotten from Terminator Genisys hasn't been looking so great, and this trailer doesn't really do a good job at, perfecting that idea. Now, first off, I'm not trying to be too overly negative, because I am a Terminator fan. I did grow up with the movies, and Arnold coming back is just genius for the franchise. But I don't know, there's just, when I saw this trailer, it just didn't feel like Terminator, if that makes any sense, and a lot of it just feels like the majority of what they're trying to do with this movie is just retcon everything from the previous movies, which is fucked up, but what are you going to do? Anyways, the overall trailer starts off in the future, where we get a good little scenario of what's been going on lately, and then we're introduced to our new John Connor and our new Kyle Reese. Apparently, Jai Courtney is the new Kyle Reese, and Jason Clarke from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the new John Connor. And basically, we actually get to see the sequence of them sending Kyle Reese back in time to save, obviously, his John Connor's mom, like they did in the previous movie, in the original Terminator movie. But I think the only thing that's really cool about that sequence is that we actually get to see the time-traveling machine. We never actually got, strangely enough, we never ever, in the history of all the Terminator movies, ever got to see the time travel device that everyone used in the movies, which was weird. But we finally got to see it, and it's humongous. Basically, it's like a gigantic skyscraper of just technology, which is cool looking. But I don't know, with today's technology and CGI, I felt they could have just made something a little more practical looking. The thing they used was just way too overly, humongous for me. But I don't know. Overall, it was just cool to see that. But anyways, we get some more sequences, of course, of Kyle Reese back in time and basically trying to fulfill his mission of saving John Connor's mother, Sarah Connor, who's being played by Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones. And apparently we find out that in the entire time that universe has been paralleled, and everything is different. Essentially, everything that happened in the first movie is the complete opposite of what's happening in this movie. So my guess is that apparently something happened down the line where time has been changed, and now we are on a different type of parallel universe or timeline, which at first I felt was kind of stupid, but at the same time I think it's kind of a good move, because it does make sense. I mean, over the course of all these movies, the main characters have done nothing but try to change the future and mess up everything in the past, especially with the time travel and all that whatnot. So I guess it makes sense for them to have several different universes where pretty much everything that happened in the first movie is not what's happening in this movie. So I guess that's kind of good in a sense, but it also is fucked up because, I personally really love the first movie, and basically they're just trying to retcon it. So it is what it is, but whatever, what are you going to do? Anyways, we get our good look at the new T-1000, which is really interesting to say the least. And then we get Arnold back in action, which is pretty badass. We get to see Arnold as the original Terminator, who apparently has been staying on Earth the whole time and has been waiting for his original Terminator model, T-800, to go back in time to try and kill Sarah Connor like in the original movie and just kill him there. And then I guess they go on this entire adventure on trying to like save or try to fix the timeline or whatever. I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of nonsense going around. A whole bunch of overly used action sequences that are stolen from previous movies. And then we get to the climax of the overall trailer, which is of course the bus scene, which on the bridge, which I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It felt a little too like they took like that Terminator 3 chase scene and then they took like the action of like the Fast and the Furious movies, and then that's what you got. And then that's pretty much it. We get the last sequence, which is pretty much Sarah Connor and Arnold in the chopper. The chop, I'm not even trying. I'm just too tired to fucking try and do an impression right now. But anyways, they're on the chopper, and essentially, Arnold says his classic line, "I'll be back," and then fucking jumps out of the fucking chopper and just propels himself right into another chopper that's chasing them as like a fucking missile launch, and just everything goes, shit hits the fan. And that's pretty much the overall trailer of Terminator Genisys. So far, it looks okay. It definitely is a strange movie, to say the least. Overall, I don't know if it's going to be amazing, because the majority of what we've seen from this movie and heard, and not to mention those posters that really haven't done justice, it's really hard to say if this movie is going to be amazing. My guess is that it more than likely will be pretty decent of a movie, but will be the greatest Terminator movie that we're gonna get? I don't know. There's a lot of things that's left to the imagination with this trailer, and there's a lot of things that are really, like, all the opportunities that they could have used, they didn't really use, and plus, I don't know, it's just not the greatest trailer that they could have shown us, I mean, like, and that's not me trying to be overly negative, because I know there's a huge fan base for the Terminator franchise, but at the same time, guys, I mean, like, if you compare this trailer to previous trailers that we've gotten over the course of the last few weeks, I mean, is this trailer better than the Jurassic World trailer? I don't think so. Is it better than the Star Wars trailer? Fuck no. So, it's just hard to be into this movie when other movies look 10 times better. So, and that's not me trying to be overly negative. I like the cast. Arnold being back is a badass in and of itself. But, I don't know, the trailer just didn't really do it for me. So, I'm not a humongous fan of it. So, I'm just going to give it, just as a general fan, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It was good. It just left a lot to be desired. And plus, the CG wasn't overly used the way they could have done it. I mean, like, it's a Terminator movie. It has to have a lot of good CG, and I don't know, the CG that they showed us didn't really look that great. And the T-1000 in the original Terminator 2 movie looks a lot better in this movie. I don't know why or how that's possible, but it's kind of true. But anyways, overall, Arnold's back in action. That's really awesome. These other actors look cool, but are they going to be better than their original counterparts? I really don't know. There's a whole bunch of weirdness with the plot of this story, but I guess we're going to have to wait until more shit comes out until we actually see the movie in theaters. But overall, all I can say right now is that the trailer was okay, but compared to everything else we've been getting over the course of the last few weeks, this is definitely kind of in the bottom of the barrel, but I don't know. Hopefully, within this movie, we can get the end of the fucking war against the machines, because, seriously, this is starting to get crazy. But anyways, I'm a huge Terminator fan, and I will definitely be checking out this movie, but in the comment section, let me know what you personally thought. Did you like this trailer? What do you think about Arnold coming back? What do you think about the new characters? What are your personal thoughts on this movie retconning the original timeline? And, of course, what are your personal thoughts on the new CGI with the T-1000? And what are your overall thoughts with this trailer against other trailers that we've gotten, like Jurassic World and Star Wars and The Avengers? So anyways, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. And I'm going to have like 2 videos here for previous trailer reviews, and I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been John 12.